Hola my friends, this is Sal Montes and welcome back to my channel. So I just got word that the new jerseys for the Stadium Series game between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Detroit Red Wings just dropped, so I figured we'd check them out. After the less than stellar product that was this year's Winter Classic, I personally have a lot riding on this game. I love the outdoor games personally and don't want to see them go away, but if we get anything like that Chicago-St. Louis game, we're probably going to be in big trouble. So yeah, let's get started and check out these new jerseys. So starting with Columbus, I see that we're going with the cannon as the primary logo on the jersey. Personally, I'm a cannon apologist, so I don't know if this is a hot take or an unpopular opinion, but I love the cannon logo. I don't know, I think it's slightly better than this one that they have as the primary logo. So I'm very excited to see this one being featured in the Stadium Series jersey. For the captaincy patches, I see they did what the Wild have done before with the outline of the state around it, and I personally like it. It's pretty quirky, it's a nice little touch. Here's a better look for the cannon as the primary logo. Again, I personally really like it. On the shoulder, we're going to have a CVJ with these crossed hockey sticks and a little star, while I believe the other one has the Stadium Series patch. Going back to the full uniform, I see that we have this striping that I think is supposed to emulate these stars. So yeah, personally, I really like this one. Now, I did want to bring up this video from Jeff Svoboda, who is the Blue Jackets insider, because it's a little bit concerning. There's a close-up here of the front of the jersey, which kind of makes it look a little cheap and not that great. You see some of the bubbling here, as well as over here. This part seems like it's kind of lifted off. Now, I've been wanting to buy one of the new Fanatics jerseys to kind of compare them to the old Adidas, the Reeboks that I have a lot of, but I haven't been able to. And so I don't know if this is just the general quality of them. I thought they were a lot better. So I don't know, maybe this is just bad lighting with a new picture, but it's good to know if you're looking to buy one of these either way. Which honestly, I might look into because I genuinely really like these jerseys, and plus about a month after the game, they go really cheap on the NHL website. Next, we have the Red Wings, who are going with a more simplistic approach, which kind of tends to be the norm with them. Personally, I usually get bored with how simple these Detroit jerseys tend to be, but I also understand the historical significance behind the team, so I completely understand if they're just keeping on with the brand. I see they opted to move the Red Wing from the primary logo to the shoulder patch, which is cool. I don't know why, but I really like the sleeve striping. I think it's like a good little contrast with the white of the whole jersey. They have the fake laces in the collar, Hockeytown in the pants, and as for the front, they opted to go with the city name written in script, which I like strip jerseys. I'm a basketball fan, and a lot of teams have done those before, and they tend to look pretty good. I just find this kind of boring. But then again, I don't think there's much you can do with Detroit, considering how universally beloved their jerseys already are. There's a hidden Al the Octopus tag near the bottom of the jersey, which I think is a pretty good detail, but for sure the biggest selling point of the Stadium Series uniforms has got to be the helmets. Personally, I don't care a lot for football uniforms or jerseys, but the one detail that I always enjoy for most uniforms is the helmets, and they've kind of gone for those vibes here. They took off the wheel and left the wing here, which I think is really nice. I believe it's both sides, and it really gives off that football helmet feel. Yeah, overall, the uniform is fine, but I definitely like the Columbus one way better. You know what's funny? Even though I grew up in Florida and never cared about college football, there were tons of people from Ohio, from Michigan, so I knew all about the Michigan and Ohio State rivalry. And thinking about it now, if folks are going to wear like their college uniforms or gear to the game, Michigan is blue, and then Ohio State is red, which is the inverse of what these two teams are going to be wearing. So I don't know, it'll be an interesting sight for sure. Just make sure you're not bringing a flag or it's straight to jail for you. But yeah, I have a lot of hope for this game, considering both teams have been playing really well as of late. Who knows if that's going to be the case by March 1st, which is the date of this game. And also, you know, a lot of people are getting sick and tired of the outdoor game shtick, so I don't know if it's going to be that successful with it being these two teams, but you know, I'm just crossing my fingers that we get a solid game of hockey. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Give me your thoughts on these new Stadium Series uniforms. We're about 122 subs away from 1,000 as well, so if you would subscribe, that would mean the world to me. And as always, remember that kindness is free to give, so go out and spread some today.